Hello everybody, this is Nicole. I had the day off today, so I decided to try a daily vlog just to show what I eat on my ketovore, more carnivore lifestyle today, which includes making pork rind, crusted chicken, which was very good, and also a few other things that I did throughout the day. So hope you enjoy. So I usually get steaks from the discount place. It's called Weightloss, and they usually have these type of steaks. They're usually on sale for $5.99, but I don't know if they've got hip. So last week they had the 4-packs, like this one, on sale for $28.99. So it was like $7, but still worth it. They're grass-fed Angus. So they're really good. At 10 ounces each. So these are mainly the steaks that I eat. I use Omaha sometimes, but these are mainly the steaks that I eat. So what I'm going to do, they go off sale tomorrow. This is the last day. So my brother was out, and he got me two 4-packs. So all I'm going to do is cut them so that I can just get, individual steaks when I want to, because that's one thing. Make sure I cut it right though. That's one thing I like about these steaks. They're individual. I need scissors in the kitchen is what I need. Because if I had scissors in the kitchen, I wouldn't be going through all this with a knife, because you can't cut. And I'm probably going to have to eat this one because I cut it wrong. So I went ahead and got these 4, so that'll last me, the eight servings. So I'm gonna have to eat this one today. Well, I guess I don't have to. I already took one out, but and then also chicken wings. So today I'm making the party wings, and I'm gonna fry them in pork rinds instead of the breading. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I got that. So steak. Got some chicken. I got these pork sausage, which I do if I'm doing scrambled eggs or something as a side dish. I put those in, or I just make a patty. But they're good in scrambled eggs. My mother used to make them all the time when I was a kid. We used to love them. The scrambled eggs with the pork sausage and the cheese. So now I can eat it and not worry about it. So I'm not having that today, but I went ahead and got those. So I'll have them in the fridge. And of course, bacon, another staple. But I mainly eat beef, because beef is the one that, fills me. But I'm happy about these steaks. Here we go. 8 steaks, 2 things of pork sausage, and a bag of wings. So I'm set for a couple of weeks. Pork rind breading. So I have buffalo chips, pork rinds, and barbecue. I'm going to mix them together in this little grinder thing. Pork rind mix came out well, and I have some chicken here, so I'm going to maybe put it in some egg, and then put it in the pork rind crust. I don't know how much it's going to take, so I'm gonna just use all that I made for the chicken today. One issue I always have is when I cook, like which one to cook first, so that they all end up at the same time. So I think what I'm gonna do is cook my wings in the air fryer, and then I'll cook my steak, and then if I need to warm up the wings, I can just put them back in the air fryer and warm them up. Nothing else. They sure do look good. So I had them cooking in the air fryer, I think 15 minutes. So now I'm going to carefully turn them over and cook, I guess, for another 10 minutes. All right, so they've been cooking for about 25 minutes, so they look pretty good. I'm hoping they taste good. I'm going to try one. Go ahead and try one. I mean, the breading looks good. Mmm. These are really good. These are good. I seasoned the chicken. I probably didn't even have to put a lot of salt on them because pork rinds are salty anyway. But these are good. A great crunch and everything. So steak time. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my steak in the same air fryer thing. Hey, it'll have a pork rind crust. Here's my meal for today. Steak, the pork rind chicken, and I added a few pieces of ham because it looks good and it has a little bit of extra added fat. So yum yum. So now I'm on my way to the UPS store because I have to drop off a camera because probably a couple weeks ago, I decided I wanted to try vlogging. So to me, when I want to try something, I'm all gung-ho and I'm like, oh, I need a camera, and I just been using my phone. So let me try getting a camera. So I tried this GoPro camera because it was supposed to be so good. But it doesn't work for me. I think it'll work better if I wasn't inside a lot. So most of my filming is inside. So the GoPro was not good for the inside filming. Everything was dark and it was just better on my phone. So I'm going to send it back. And I finally got it back. So I was, printing all this stuff out and they make it easy for you to send back. But then I was like, oh, I can't just put this in my mailbox. It's UPS. I thought it was regular mail. So I had like 7 days to take it back after I said I was doing it. So now I have to go all the way out to the UPS store. I didn't really want to leave the house, even though I realized I haven't left the house, and driven my car since the last Thursday because we had all this snow and everything. So I had put my cover over my windshield and I haven't gone anywhere. It's Tuesday. So I had to do that. So at least it's good I can get out with my car, even though I have to go all the way to the UPS store, which really is just 10 minutes away, but still. One thing about this pandemic I realize is I do kind of miss driving. And I mean driving because that's another time that I'm by myself and I can think a little bit. I also am able to just, I don't know, I listen to gospel music or I'm listening to a sermon. I have a little bit of time with the Lord when I'm driving as well. So when I was going to the UPS store, I realized that is one thing that I missed. I enjoy being able to just listen to some music, not talk to anybody, and just be with myself. I had a friend one time that said, 'cause I can't really meditate. And a friend was like, well, you can meditate. You just got to try. I was like, well, I meditate in the car. He was like, how are you meditating in the car? You're supposed to be paying attention. I mean, I'm paying attention, but it's kind of like a different type meditation because I'm just able to just be, and I'm able to listen, and I'm able to, just kind of come up with things. I have a lot of ideas, in the car. So during this pandemic, when I go like a week or so without driving, I miss that. So when I'm in the car, even though sometimes I don't feel like leaving the house, I miss that little piece. From a UPS store, and I forgot to say, all of the food you saw for lunch, I didn't eat all of that food. Probably a couple of months ago, I would have ate all of that. But I don't know, my appetite's starting to go down. So I did not eat all of that. So I have a little bit for probably tomorrow. Probably won't eat again today. So I meant to put that. I'm new to this whole vlogging thing, so I forgot to say that at the end of the meal.